Hello everybody, my name is Christian Wick and welcome back to another video. So one thing that was confirmed on Discord was that Season 1 will perform on... It'll run on Bedrock. Now the seasons with the seed, along with just having Season 1, this is just going to be a testing world until we can come up, because I feel that 1.14 Village and Pillage update, I feel like it's coming soon. And some questions have been asked about, like, the Small But Deadly, because I know I've had a lot of them. They're not gonna, as far as I know, they're not gonna be part of it. And it's because of things like having exploding arrows. It has a difficult time playing on some of the cross plays, and I don't want to accidentally make it worse. So I think I'm going to keep Small and Deadly out of it. Now, the seed's going to be a mystery, and if you figure it out, well, then congratulations, but it's not this, trust me. Now, for the people that are playing, whether if Justly Reloaded, Barry Jackson 15, Phantom EXO, or myself, the difficulty will be set by a combination of our votes. So, I kind of vote hard, because we'll be having abilities. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. And there's some abilities that weren't working because Season 1, even though it was originally planned to be on Bedrock, and then it was going to go onto the PC edition, plans changed, so that caused it so that Season 1 can't be on PC. Maybe Season 2 can, but nothing can be permanently announced until I completely know something as a fact. And because I feel that 1.14 is coming up soon, and the things for the PC setup isn't soon, I decided to make the final decision that the Season 1 will be on the Bedrock, and I'm pretty sure we can have it. Oh my goodness, I left the seed. I forgot the seed. Give me a second. I'm dumb. But, other than the fact that I'm dumb, there are darn it, I missed it. Anyways. Okay, let's try this again. Season 1, testing 2. Let's go. This time, I put in the correct seed. And since I don't know what it is about, closing out of a world that you first just opened, I can understand that when you load a world for the very first time, it can take forever. But leaving a world for the first time, I feel like it should be a little faster than what it is. But I do got some things to talk about to you guys. And I'm probably going to use that using commands, to be honest, because I'll just click a button and explain as I go. But the rules of these are going to generally be played by not only the players involved, which, once again, there's going to be me, Justly Reloaded, Barry Jackson 15, Phantom EXO. And yeah. So, because of us having there be 4 players and the 20 effects that we planned, there's usually each player is going to get about 5 effects. We're going to have to see how it goes, and then there's some rules that we could talk over. Now, if I'm right, I loaded this world a long time ago. I should be on like a mountainside-ish thing. I don't know. And then I should kind of be like in a plains. I could be totally wrong. I could have put in the seed, and then it's like, oh well. If that was not the seed before, then this is the one that's going to be now. Looking for a mountain, oh. There's a mountain. Kind of a plains? I feel that this is wrong. What I'm going to do to... Yeah, because even though I did say plains, I meant it as in, like, that there wasn't all these trees here. So, if this wasn't the seed, well, this is the seed now. So let's get on to some examples that I wanted to show you about those effects. Let's start with what the effects are. So, I was talking to Justly Reloaded, and I wanted to go over the speed and... Oh, here are the village, yeah. So, originally, these were the 20 before the thing happened, but this was also the list while it was on PC specifically. And so, first off, the effects were speed, slowness, haste, strength, jump boost, regeneration, resistance, fire resistance, water breathing, invisibility, night vision, hunger, health boost, absorption, saturation, glowing, slow falling, conduit power, dolphin's grace, and bad omen. I said the hero of the village, for every village... Oh, wait, I was just explaining what it is. I said, I don't think Dolphin's Grace is going to be in 1.14 for Bedrock. If that is the case, that effect will be the replacement, and that's what's going to be the Hero of the Village, which the Hero of the Village is for every level, you get an Emerald discount, and villagers will throw you things for free. Now, if you don't know how the levels work, although you can go up to a maximum of 255. There's a certain point, like let's say it was speed, right? I think that's the first one. There's a certain limit before it's an advantage, before it just becomes a disadvantage. And also with it, it can either go up from 1 to 10. That's the max cap in the requirement of the hero. And you get to roll basically a die with 20 sides. And after one is taken, so let's say I roll night vision, right? So that's 11. And somebody rolls right after me and they get, and they also get night vision. They're going to have to roll again because I already have it. So once something is claimed, it can't be unclaimed. So there are some bad things because just like nobody is perfect, we do have slowness. What are the bad ones are in here? Hunger, and yeah, that's just about it. Oh, and Bad Omen. And those are the 3 bad ones. And the thing is, there's going to be 4 players, which means somebody, no matter what, at least one person is going to not have a bad effect. A terrible thing that can happen is somebody can actually get all 3 of them, and then 2 other abilities to, like, savor it, and then everyone else is just a perfect player. So that would be quite unfortunate, but it is possible, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have some other rules to what we have. But if you actually want to talk to me or whatever, you know, I'm Romeo Snowblitz, number 8035. I don't really use Discord that often, but if somebody texts me, I definitely have a reason to be on Discord, and that's for generally going with all these things and stuff. But for now, this is what we have, and this isn't even the finishing it stuff. Like I said, there's bad effects, and Justly Reloaded actually was the first person to say something about having negative effects and law called negation, and we'll go into that now. I think it's leaning more towards the negation rule being more true than, or we're going to have the negation rule rather than not. So if we were given slowness 10, okay? Now I do know I should not have FOVs altered by gameplay on, but I said where's the fun in that? And we also have speed 10, as you can see, it's still around the same thing. So Justly Reloaded suggested if you have like slowness 10 and slowness 5 and speed 10 and it does the same effect, just kind of cancel them all out. If I can click the button. And rather, instead of having speed 10 and slowness 5, take the 5 slowness that you have and subtract it from the speed. That way you get not speed 10, but speed 5. Now, I think this is very, very plausible, and it makes more sense to do that for some because of that. Or we could say, hey, you rolled a bad effect, you could just kind of keep it. But at the same time, if you get slowness and you end up without having speed, then that means you're going to have the slowness, because even if you have strength 10, you're still not going to get strength 5 and then, no slowness. It has to be its superior opposite for you to be able to negate it. So for hunger, the opposite is saturation, and for, what was it? There's another one. No wonder why I couldn't get it in my head. It's because it's the new effect. Bad Omen. So if you, obviously, the Bad Omen's, the opposite of Bad Omen is going to be considered Hero of the Village. So those are the effects and those are their opposites, but you're going to have to roll them both in order to get this negation rule. And so far it seems plausible, but if you guys have a problem with that, or if somebody in the hero community has a problem with that, they can also write it in the comment section below. But I'd probably rather them just tell me through Discord, because that's literally what the thing is for. However, moving on. Gotta click this button though. Come on. Nailed it. If, for whatever reason, you're playing in your lovely game and you have all those grand effects, and for whatever reason, you make a mistake and you die from them, well, what happens isn't confirmed. We know you'll lose your effects, however, should we give them back? Should something else happen? We don't really know. These effects can seriously help a person, other than those 3 bad ones. But I feel like they should get their things back. But it's really all up to what everyone votes together as a team. And there's also other problems that we could potentially run into. Like, if someone drinks a bucket of milk, their abilities will definitely go away. But is there something, like, I could probably put in a command or something at the very beginning of the day so that when it's a certain time every day, it will reset everyone's abilities. It literally takes like 2 seconds. It's really quick. But you never know. So you guys can suggest to me what happens when somebody dies. Should they lose their abilities? Should something happen to their abilities? Should they all go down a level or something? Or to prevent them from dying, should it all go up 1? Well, then people could just kill themselves on purpose. I feel like actually, I think it would be better that every time someone dies, either we could do something like, either all their abilities go down by 1 level, or we can have it so that if you have like haste 10, we can make one of them go down once. And we don't, maybe we can also have it like through an RNG, go through and see which one it chooses for you. That way, oh no, I don't like haste 10. I'm gonna kill myself 3 times so I get haste 7. You know, something like that. I'm just trying to figure out things that could potentially be helpful. And I don't know. I'm trying. Thinking of ideas, but no one can really confirm them. There's a lot of things that we can do. And if somebody drinks a bucket of milk, I don't even know. Like, why did you drink the bucket of milk? But that's okay. It is what it is, and these are so far the changes that we have. I definitely have unanswered questions, and we'll figure it out, and through the thing, I'll start doing, not really snapshots, but like updates in here, so I can tell you what's going on, because I feel Season 1 is coming, and when it comes, I want to be prepared for it. I don't want to be behind schedule, especially if I'm consideredly in charge of something. Because, you know, I want to show that I'm the responsible person to be in charge. I can very well be in charge and have nothing in particularly bad happen. But for now, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado,